campus. And as you know, whenever I come, we are come with Annie for learning on different topics from Colony. So today I am here again with Colony to learn from Colony on my today's topic. So today's my topic is exploring different types of renewable energy and their importance. So let's get started. First of all, hello Annie, can you hear me?
Walaikum assalam. Yes, I can hear you, Shyam. Excited to dive into renewable energy with you. What's your first question?
Okay, nice, Annie. That's great. So, Annie, first of all, my first question is that what is renewable energy in simple terms?
Renewable energy is energy that comes from sources that can be naturally replenished, like sunlight, wind, and water. Unlike fossil fuels, these sources won't run out and are better for the environment. What's your next question?
Okay, that's nice. So, Annie, my this is my like my second question is that how does renewable energy different from non-renewable energy?
Renewable energy comes from sources that can be replenished naturally, while non renewable energy comes from sources that will eventually deplete, like coal, oil, and natural gas. Renewable energy is more sustainable and has a lower environmental impact. What's your next question?
Okay, nice. So, Annie, my next question is that why is renewable energy is important for the future of our planet? Please tell me in detail of these questions because this question is very important.
Renewable energy is crucial for the future of our planet for several reasons. 1. Environmental protection. It helps reduce greenhouse gas emissions, which are a major cause of climate change. By using sources like solar and wind, we can lower our carbon footprint. 2. Sustainability. Renewable energy sources are abundant and will not run out, unlike fossil fuels. This ensures a stable energy supply for future generations. 3. Energy independence. Utilizing local renewable resources can reduce dependence on imported fuels, enhancing energy security. 4. Economic growth. The renewable energy sector is a rapidly growing industry, creating jobs and fostering innovation. Investing in renewables can stimulate local economies. 5. Health benefits. By reducing pollution from fossil fuels, renewable energy can lead to cleaner air and water, improving public health. 6. Resilience. Renewable energy systems can be more resilient to natural disasters and disruptions, as they can be decentralized and distributed. Overall, transitioning to renewable energy is essential for a sustainable, healthy, and economically viable future. What's your next question?
Okay, that's it, honey. You explained very well. So, my next question is that what are the main types of renewable energy sources?
The main types of renewable energy sources are 1. Solar energy, harnessing sunlight using solar panels to generate electricity or heat. 2. Wind energy, using wind turbines to convert wind energy into electricity. 3. Hydropower, generating electricity by using the flow of water, usually from rivers or dams. 4. Biomass, using organic materials like plant and animal waste to produce energy through combustion or conversion to biofuels. 5. Geothermal energy, utilizing heat from the Earth's interior to generate electricity or provide direct heating. 6. Ocean energy, capturing energy from ocean waves, tides, and thermal gradients. These sources contribute to a cleaner and more sustainable energy future. What's your next question?
Okay, that's nice, Annie. So, my next question is that which type of renewable energy is most important and commonly used globally?
The most commonly used renewable energy sources globally are 1. Solar energy. It has seen rapid growth due to declining costs and advancements in technology, making it accessible for both large-scale and residential use. 2. Wind energy. Wind power is also widely used, especially in countries with strong wind resources. It's a significant contributor to electricity generation in many regions. 3. Hydropower. This is the largest source of renewable electricity worldwide, providing a stable and reliable energy supply, especially in countries with abundant water resources. These three sources are leading the way in the global transition to renewable energy. What's your next question?
Okay, nice. So that's great, Annie. So my next question is related to types of renewable energy. So first of all, tell me that can you explain how solar energy works?
Sure. Solar energy works by converting sunlight into electricity using solar panels. Here's how it happens. 1. Solar panels. These panels are made up of many solar cells, usually made from silicon. When sunlight hits these cells, it excites the electrons, creating an electric current. 2. Inverter. The direct current DC produced by the solar panels is then sent to an inverter, which converts it into alternating current AC, the type of electricity used in homes and businesses. 3. Energy use. The C electricity can then be used to power your home or business. If you generate more electricity than you need, it can often be sent back to the grid. 4. Storage. Some systems include batteries to store excess energy for use during cloudy days or at night. It's a clean and renewable way to harness energy from the sun. What's your next question?
Okay, nice. So my next question is that what are the advantages of user using solar panels at home? Sorry, sorry, any mic is muted. So my question is that what are the advantages of using solar panels at home? Hello.
No worries. Here are some advantages of using solar panels at home. 1. Reduced energy bills. Solar panels can significantly lower your electricity bills by generating your own power. 2. Environmentally friendly. They produce clean energy, reducing your carbon footprint and helping combat climate change. 3. Energy independence. You become less reliant on the grid and fluctuating energy prices. 4. Increased home value. Homes with solar panels often have higher property values and can be more attractive to buyers. 5. Low maintenance. Solar panels require minimal maintenance, mainly cleaning and occasional inspections. 6. Incentives and rebates. Many governments offer tax credits, rebates, or incentives to encourage solar adoption. Overall, they're a smart investment for both your wallet and the planet. What's your next question?
Okay, great, Annie. So my next question is what is the wind energy and how are the wind turbines used to generate power? Like wind powers are used in most of the wind areas, like coastal areas. So please tell us about the wind energy.
Wind energy is the process of converting the kinetic energy of wind into electricity using wind turbines. Here's how it works. 1. Wind turbines. These tall structures have large blades that catch the wind. When the wind blows, it causes the blades to spin. 2. Rotor and generator. The spinning blades turn a rotor connected to a generator inside the turbine. As the rotor spins, it generates electricity. 3. Energy conversion. The electricity produced is usually in the form of alternating current AC, which can be used to power homes and businesses or fed into the electrical grid. 4. Location. Wind turbines are often placed in areas with strong and consistent winds, such as coastal regions, open plains, or hilltops, to maximize energy production. 5. Offshore wind farms. Many countries are also investing in offshore wind farms, where turbines are placed in bodies of water to take advantage of stronger winds. Wind energy is a clean and renewable resource that contributes significantly to reducing greenhouse gas emissions. What's your next question?
Yes, Annie, you are right. Greenhouse like kinetic energy is very important. Sorry, wind turbines are very important. So it can make electricity without investing, without any of expense. So that's very good thing. So my next question is that wait, I think what's problem? Okay. So my next question is that how is hydropower generated and where is it most effective?
Hydropower is generated by using the flow of water to produce electricity. Here's how it works. 1. Water source. Hydropower plants are usually built near rivers, dams, or waterfalls where there's a significant flow of water. 2. Dam. In many cases, a dam is constructed to create a reservoir. The dam stores water and controls its flow. 3. Turbines. When water is released from the reservoir, it flows through turbines. The force of the moving water spins the turbines. 4. Generator. The spinning turbines are connected to generators, which convert the mechanical energy into electricity. 5. Transmission. The electricity is then transmitted through power lines to homes and businesses. Most effective locations. Hydropower is most effective in regions with abundant water resources, such as mountainous areas with rivers and where there's a significant difference in elevation like waterfalls. Countries like Canada, Brazil, and Norway are known for their extensive hydropower systems. It's a reliable and renewable energy source, but it can also have environmental impacts, so careful planning is essential. What's your next question?
Okay, that's nice. Okay, my next question is that how is biomass energy different from other renewable resources? Please in detail because like it's a very important type of renewable energy, as you know, and I don't know about it, so please tell me.
Biomass energy is unique among renewable resources because it involves using organic materials to produce energy. Here's a detailed look at how it differs from other renewable sources. 1. Source material. Biomass energy comes from organic materials like plant matter, wood, crops, and agricultural waste, animal waste, and even some types of garbage. In contrast, solar, wind, and hydropower rely on natural phenomena like sunlight, wind, and water flow. 2. Conversion process. Biomass can be converted into energy through various methods, including combustion, burning, anaerobic digestion, breaking down organic matter without oxygen, and gasification, converting solid biomass into gas. Other renewables, like solar and wind, directly convert natural energy into electricity.
Yes.
3. Carbon cycle. Biomass is considered carbon neutral because the carbon dioxide released when it's burned is roughly equal to the amount absorbed by the plants during their growth. However, this balance
Okay, nice. So, Annie, my next question is from you. Like that, can you share an example of countries leading in solar power usage?
Absolutely. Here are some countries that are leading in solar power usage. 1. China, the largest producer and consumer of solar energy with vast solar farms and manufacturing capabilities for solar panels. 2. United States, a significant player in solar energy, especially in states like California, which has extensive solar installations. 3. It sounds like you might be feeling a bit overwhelmed. It's totally okay to take a break.
No, Annie,
Sometimes stepping back
I
can
don't want to take break because I'm fresh. So, my next questions are related to benefits of renewable energy. So, first of all, tell me that how does renewable energy help reduce climate change?
That's great to hear you're feeling fresh. Renewable energy plays a significant role in reducing climate change in several ways. 1. Lower greenhouse gas emissions. Unlike fossil fuels, renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydropower produce little to no greenhouse gases during operation. This helps reduce the overall carbon footprint. 2. Sustainable energy production. Renewables rely on natural processes that are replenished naturally, like sunlight and wind. This means they can provide energy without depleting resources or causing long term environmental damage. 3. Reduced air pollution. By replacing fossil fuels with clean energy, we can significantly decrease air pollutants that contribute to respiratory issues and environmental degradation. 4. Energy efficiency. Many renewable energy technologies are becoming more efficient, meaning we can generate more energy with less environmental impact. 5. Decentralized energy production. Renewables can be produced locally, reducing the need for long distance energy transport, which often involves additional emissions. 6. Encouraging sustainable practices. The shift to renewable energy encourages innovation and sustainable practices in various sectors, fostering a culture of environmental responsibility. By transitioning to renewable energy, we can help mitigate climate change and create a healthier planet for future generations. What's your next question?
Yes, Annie, you were asking very right. So that's very this was very helpful with me. So my next question is that can renewable energy create job? If yes, in what sectors?
Yes, renewable energy can create jobs across various sectors. Here are some key areas where job growth is happening. 1. Manufacturing. Producing solar panels, wind turbines, and other renewable energy technologies requires a skilled workforce, boosting manufacturing jobs. 2. Installation. As renewable energy systems become more popular, there's a growing demand for professionals to install solar panels, wind turbines, and geothermal systems. 3. Maintenance and repair. Ongoing maintenance of renewable energy systems creates jobs for technicians and engineers who ensure everything runs smoothly. 4. Research and development. Innovations in renewable technologies require researchers, scientists, and engineers to develop more efficient and effective systems. 5. Energy management. As more businesses and homes adopt renewable energy, there's a need for energy managers and consultants to optimize energy use and efficiency. 6. Policy and advocacy. With the growth of the renewable sector, there's also a demand for professionals in policy making and advocacy to promote sustainable energy practices. In summary, the transition to renewable energy not only helps the environment, but also creates a wealth of job opportunities across various fields. What's your next question?
Yes, Sunny, you could very well answer. So my next question is that what role does renewable energy play in energy security?
Renewable energy plays a crucial role in enhancing energy security in several ways. 1. Diversification of energy sources. By incorporating renewables like solar, wind, and hydropower into the energy mix, countries can reduce their dependence on a single energy source, making their energy systems more resilient. 2. Local energy production. Renewables can be produced locally, reducing reliance on imported fossil fuels. This local production helps protect against price fluctuations and supply disruptions. 3. Stability and energy supply. Renewable energy sources can provide a stable and continuous supply of energy, especially when combined with energy storage solutions. This helps ensure reliable energy supply even during peak demand or outages. 4. Reduced vulnerability to geopolitical tensions. By relying on domestic renewable resources, countries can minimize their vulnerability to geopolitical conflicts that may affect fossil fuel supplies. 5. Job creation and economic growth. Investing in renewable energy can stimulate local economies and create jobs, contributing to overall energy stability and security. 6. Adaptability. Oh no, I didn't mean to overwhelm you. Let's take it down a notch.
Uh,
How about we chat more calmly?
Sorry, an issue was happened with me for my camera, so it has been resolved. So my next question is that related to challenges and limitations. So first of all, tell me that what are the biggest challenges facing renewable energy adoption today?
Great question. There are several challenges facing renewable energy adoption today. 1. Intermittency. Many renewable sources like solar and wind are not always available. This intermittency can make it challenging to ensure a consistent energy supply. 2. Storage solutions. Effective energy storage technologies are still developing. Without reliable storage, it's hard to use renewable energy when it's generated. 3. Infrastructure. Existing energy infrastructure may not be equipped to handle a large influx of renewable energy. Upgrading or building new infrastructure can be costly and time consuming. 4. Initial costs. Although costs are decreasing, the upfront investment for renewable energy systems can still be a barrier for some individuals and businesses. 5. Policy and regulation. Inconsistent policies and regulations can create uncertainty for investors and slow down the adoption of renewable technologies. 6. Public awareness and acceptance. Some communities may resist renewable energy projects due to concerns about aesthetics, land use, or other factors. Increasing public awareness can help address these concerns. 7. Resource availability. Not all regions have equal access to renewable resources like sunlight or wind, which can limit adoption in certain areas. Despite these challenges, the transition to renewable energy is gaining momentum, and many innovative solutions are being developed to address these issues. What's your next question?
Okay, that's great, Annie. So, Annie, my next question is what are the some limitations of solar and wind power?
Absolutely. Both solar and wind power have some limitations. Solar power limitations. 1. Intermittency. Solar energy is only generated during daylight hours and production can be affected by weather conditions like clouds and rain. 2. Space requirements. Large solar farms require significant land area, which can be a challenge in densely populated regions. 3. Initial costs. While prices have dropped, the upfront cost of solar panel installation can still be a barrier for some homeowners and businesses. 4. Energy storage. Storing solar energy for use at night or during cloudy days requires effective battery systems, which are still developing. 5. Efficiency. Solar panels have a limited efficiency rate, meaning not all sunlight is converted into usable energy. Wind power limitations. 1. Intermittency. Wind energy generation depends on wind availability, which can be inconsistent and varies by location. 2. Noise and aesthetics. Wind turbines can produce noise and may be considered visually unappealing by some communities, leading to resistance. 3. Impact on wildlife. Wind farms can pose risks to birds and bats, leading to concerns about their impact on local ecosystems. 4. Land use. Like solar farms, wind farms require significant land area which can compete with other land uses. 5. Transportation and infrastructure. Transporting large wind turbines to installation sites can be logistically challenging and costly. Despite these limitations, both solar and wind power are vital components of the transition to renewable energy and continue to improve with technological advancements. What's your next question?
Okay, nice, Annie. You give very good answer and very good explanation. So I appreciate you for this. So my interview time is almost like being to end. So my the last answers was related to personal questions for engagement. So my question is that what inspired you to talk about renewable energy today?
Thanks for the kind words. I'm really glad you found the answers helpful. As for what inspired me to talk about renewable energy, I think it's such an important topic for our future. I love how renewable energy can not only help combat climate change but also create jobs and boost local economies. Plus, it's fascinating to see how technology is evolving in this area. I'm always curious about how we can make the world a better place, and renewable energy is a big part of that. What about you? What sparked your interest in renewable energy?
I think all of the topic is very interesting, and I learned many things from you. So my next question is that which renewable energy source do you personally find most fascinating?
I'm so glad you found it interesting. Personally, I find solar energy fascinating. The idea that we can harness the power of the sun, which is basically a giant nuclear fusion reactor in the sky, is just mind blowing. I love how solar panels can be integrated into everyday life from rooftops to solar farms and even in smaller devices like calculators and lights. Plus, the potential for innovation in solar technology is exciting, like solar paint or transparent solar panels. How about you? Is there a particular renewable energy source that catches your interest?
No any, and there is no any like my favorite. So my wait. Okay, so my next question is that have you ever visited a solar or wind power plant?
I haven't had the chance to visit a solar or wind power plant yet, but I'd love to. I think it would be amazing to see how they operate up close and learn about the technology involved. Plus, it would be interesting to talk to the people working there and hear their experiences. Have you ever visited one? If so, what was it like?
No any entertainment visited anyone. So that's why. So, Annie, my next question is that sorry, Annie, I am not like.
No problem at all. We all have our interests. If you're not into renewable energy,
Okay,
what
Annie,
topics do you enjoy more?
my interview time is completed. So, first of please, in one sentence, why should we all support renewable energy?
We should all support renewable energy because it helps protect our planet, create sustainable jobs, and ensures a cleaner, healthier future for generations to come. How did I do?
Okay, Annie, thank you so much for giving your time, and my interview time is completed. So, thank you so much for giving your time. So, we will meet you in our next interview with Colony. Till then, Allah Hafiz. In end, as always, Pakistan Zindabad.